Welcome to Memphis, Tennessee. We're flying today as FedEx 311. We have a flight time of 3 hours and 43 minutes. We'll be flying from Memphis to Oakland, California. The weather we expect in Oakland, California will be overcast and probably rain. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get loaded up and get the packages on board, get the stairs connected, so that way we can get things set up. Won't you join me? Okay, so they're getting close to finishing loading up, so we're going to go ahead and get the FMC set up and get our route in. We'll go ahead and request our company route here. Request that from SimBrief. And while we get that, we'll go ahead and request our clearance.
FedEx 311 Heavy, IFR 2 Metropolitan Oakland.
FedEx 311 Heavy, Memphis clearance cleared to Metropolitan Oakland. Zoom at 5 departure with the Foxham transition, then as filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.65, squawk 3425.
Okay, 3425.
Zoom at 5 departure.
Our squawk.
Foxham transition, then as filed.
They're set to TARA already.
Feet. Departure frequency.
Go ahead and set our first officer's radio to the guard channel 121.5.
FedEx 311 Heavy.
FedEx 311 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start. FedEx 311 Heavy.
Okay, we'll go back up to our FMC. That should be ready to go, but before I do that, let me set the parking brakes here. Okay. Alright, KMM to KOAK, that is our flight number, FedEx 311. Go ahead and load the route there. And activate that. And the departure we got was 18 center. And the Zumit 5. SID, that should be here at the end, there we go. And the Foxum transition. So we'll go ahead and execute that. That's ready to go. We'll upload our winds. Execute and descent forecast, load those. And those are loaded. I'm going to go ahead and put my fixed rings around the airport now. That'll be KOAK. I like to put a 15-mile ring, a 10-mile ring, and a 5-mile ring, just to help me know my spatial awareness here as I'm coming in on approach. We'll go ahead and go back to route. And we're going to copy that route and put that in the secondary. We'll go to performance and compare that to our flight plan. Cost index is 170. We're going to flight level 340. That should be 320, but let's see what clearance did they give us here. Okay, well, it was filed as 34, so we'll keep it as 34. Make sure that we make a note of that. And accept that. 0 fuel weight, we can double click and that'll put that in there for us. Our thrust limit, we'll go back to our load calculator here and get those numbers. Let's see, 18 center, import the data from the aircraft and import our weather. And we're doing a Toga 2 with a select temperature of 46 and flaps 5. Toga 2, 46. Let's double check that, make sure I got that right. Yep, sure enough, 46. Takeoff, flaps 5. Can double click the center of gravity and accept the V speeds. Let's double check them, 166, 167. And that matches, so 167 in the box. Okay, let's see the heading for 18 center. That is exactly 180 degrees. How do you like that? And I believe that we were cleared to 4,000. Yep, that is true. Alright, so the MCP is all set up. We'll go ahead and turn the flight directors on. That's ready to go. Let's see. Let's go back down to our FMC, see what else we got. Alright, I'm going to put those on the other screen here. See, index, takeoff, and we had to set our trim to 525. We haven't done that yet. Okay, I think that we're actually in good shape here. Okay, we've just closed the cargo door, so go ahead and get our APU started up here. Okay, just a few more checks here, and we'll be ready to push back.
West 3757 at gate 16, request pushback.
All right. is to plan.
SkyWest 3757, Memphis ground, pushback and engine.
And we're going to check our plan, make sure everything looks good, makes sense.
Engine start approved, face east, SkyWest 3757.
And that's as far as we go until we put in our approach, so that all looks good. Put that back over to map. And let's see here, we're going to look at our chart. And we are over here at FedEx terminals. I expect that we will come out whiskey, 6 whiskey to Victor. May have us come over at Yankee to Alpha to Bravo to 18 Center, or they may have us come all the way down to Bravo and cut across Bravo. Probably do that all the way to 18 Center. So that is probably going to be our plan. Let's go ahead and look at our checklist, see how we're doing here. All right, so oxygen, let's make sure that that's tested here. Oxygen is good, 100%. Flight instruments, we have our heading, 183, and we have our altimeter. Actually, we do not have our altimeter in. We have 3023. And it helps if I do the right knob. Okay, 3023 is in the box, so that is good. Wants us to go ahead and do the seatbelt signs, so we will do that. On the MCP, the V2 heading and altitude is in there, 167, 180, and 4,000. We have our takeoff speeds over on the first officer's side of 166, 166, and 167. CDU pre-flight completed. We have put our trim in. Again, takeoff. The trim is supposed to be set to 5.25 and 5.25. That is set. And the taxi takeoff briefing is completed. So we are ready for pushback. Okay, we'll go ahead and call for our clearance for pushback.
FedEx 311 Heavy, request pushback.
FedEx 311 Heavy, Memphis ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, FedEx 311 Heavy.
Release parking brakes, please.
They're going to go ahead and start with the pushback.
Commencing push.
And we got our beacon turned on.
Clear. Start at will.
And we can't start until our engines are past the white line back here. So we will wait for that. Okay, it looks like we're good. Start engine 2 first. I'll throw that down here. Okay, and there it goes. Okay, we're ready to start engine number 2. Or actually, engine number 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Engine 1 is looking good. Alright, we can go ahead and turn off the APU. Finish with our checklist. The anti-ice was on. Let's go ahead and do a recall.
335 at gate 14, request pushback.
Recall is good. Auto brake set to RTO.
3335.
Flight controls not checked yet.
Face south.
Does she have the... Yep, she's showing us the flag now.
Face southeast, envoy 33.
LNAV, RNAV, LNAV, VNAV is armed. Let's see, let's go ahead and check our flight controls. Full forward. Full back. Full right. Full left. Rudder, full right.
SkyWest 4074, gate 2 tree, request pushback.
Full left.
SkyWest 4074, Memphis ground, push.
Flight controls are free and clear.
Face north. Pushback and engine start approved. Face north, SkyWest 4074.
Flight controls are good. All the ground equipment appears to be moved away. Marshaller's all gone, so we're good. Ground equipment.
3335,
Flaps are set for before takeoff checklist, and that is good.
335,
We are done with the checklist right now.
Juliet, Charlie, Charlie 5.
runway 18 center taxi.
Let's go ahead and make sure everything looks right up top.
Envoy
We
3335.
have the APUs turned off. Just verifying all this. It all looks good. Alright, let's call for taxi.
FedEx 311 Heavy request taxi.
FedEx Tree 11 Heavy, runway 18 center taxi via Victor, Bravo, hold short, runway 9er.
Runway 18 center taxi via Victor, Bravo. Hold short runway 9er, FedEx 311 Heavy.
Okay, so they're having us go out to Victor, as I suspected, all the way to Bravo, and then we will hold and wait for our clearance to go across.
Cross runway 9er at Bravo. Continue taxi via Victor Bravo, FedEx 311 Heavy.
Alright, this is Yankee coming up. This is where we're going to hold. Actually, we got clearance to go ahead and cross runway 9 at Bravo. Continue via Victor and Bravo.
Approaching 09.
Envoy 3514, gate 12, request pushback.
Envoy 3514, Memphis ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Envoy 3514.
Contact Tower 119.7, FedEx 311 Heavy. FedEx 311 Heavy, ready for departure, runway 18 center.
FedEx 311 Heavy, Memphis Tower, wind 140 at 7 or nav to Cheeto, runway 18 center, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, landing lights on.
Nav to Cheeto, cleared for takeoff. FedEx
Strobes on, wing lights are on. Ready to take the runway.
Approaching 18 center. On runway 18 center.
Alright, we're lined up. Spool engine's up to 55%. Saratoga. Rotating. A lot of wind going from right to left. And gear up.
Envoy 3514, runway 18 center, line up and wait.
Runway 18 center, line up and wait. Envoy
3514, Memphis Tower, wind 140 at 7.
Autopilot's on.
Runway 18 center, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 18 center, RNAV to Cheeto, cleared for takeoff. Envoy 3514.
FedEx 311 Heavy, Memphis departure, good day. Radar contact. Climb maintain 1616,000.
Climb maintain 1616,000, FedEx 311 Heavy.
Okay, we are cleared up to 16,000. Flaps 1. Actually, flaps up. Very turbulent takeoff here.
Memphis departure, Envoy 3514, 1000.
Envoy 3514, Memphis departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet, Envoy 3514.
Southwest 33, contact Memphis Center 118.625. Have a good day.
Contact Memphis Center 118.625, Southwest 33. Take care.
Okay, we're above 10,000, so landing lights can come off. Landing lights can come off.
Contact Memphis Center 135.3, FedEx 311 Heavy. Memphis Center, FedEx 311 Heavy. Through 13,700 for 1616,000 direct stav.
FedEx 311 Heavy, Memphis Center, good day. Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, FedEx 311 Heavy.
up on top of climb. We're getting a little bit of turbulence here, and I think that'll straighten out here pretty soon. But once we start our descent, we'll go ahead and bring you back in.
T3, contact Memphis Center.
Start our approach into Oakland.
Have a good one.
Runway 30, FedEx 311 Heavy.
So checking the weather here in Oakland, we have winds at 270 up to 12 knots. Visibility is 10 miles. We have a few clouds at 500 feet, broken at 2,200 feet, and broken at 3,000. Let's see, temperature is 15 degrees Celsius, dew point's 11, and 77% humidity, altimeter 30.14. And that was current as of 10 minutes ago, so that should be pretty good. Going to be descending here shortly. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. So our star, let's see here, arrival, star. What happened? Go back. For Oakland, it's the Oaks 2. Go ahead and pin that. And let's go ahead and look at the airport info. In that. Let's go to the star first.
Skywest 4633, contact Oakland Center 123.8. Have a good day.
Contact Oakland Center 123.8, Skywest 4633.
We'll be coming in mono. Hitting Oaks, need to be at 280 knots between flight level 240, 320. Approach by, again, 280 knots between flight level 200 and 230. Tool at 280 knots again, 11,000 to 17,000. And then we're going to be going on to Fist, 9,000 to 7,000. Perfect at above 5,000. And then Harb by 4,500. And that is our arrival.
SkyWest 5620, contact Los Angeles Center 124.625.
Contact Los Angeles Center 124.625.
Let's see here.
Take care.
We want Oakland's. That is not Oakland. This is Oakland here. To zoom in, there we go. So we're landing on runway 30
Contact Los Angeles Center 127.1.
right here. And we have a 10,500 foot runway, plenty of room to land. Hopefully we'll be able to take Whiskey 5 for our off ramp. Taxi back on Whiskey. Make a left-hand turn on Bravo, and then Bravo 5 into the FedEx terminal, where we will offload. So that is the plan. Okay, I have clearance to descend the Oaks to arrival. They gave us the altimeter as 30.14, so I'll go ahead and dial that in.
5435, contact Oakland Center 119.75, see you.
Contact Oakland Center 119.75, SkyWest 5435.
3014 is in. Excellent. And let's take a look at the charts again.
Delta 1023, contact Oakland Center 121.25, have a good day.
Let's see, our approach is runway 30.
23.
LS30. Where is it? There we go. Let's go ahead and pin that. Go back to pinned. Approach. Zoom into that. And we have a minimum of 209. Almost there. And I see that we are descending now.
Oakland Center, November 23724, descending via Bember 1, flight level 206.
It's calling for some drag. I'll give it some drag.
November 23724, Oakland Center, good day.
Alright, we need to do our landing calculation now. And we're going to land on runway 30, import the aircraft details and weather, calculate, and it's saying flaps 30 and auto brakes 3. That should hopefully stop us in time to catch that off ramp, that high speed off ramp. So we'll go ahead and run with that. So we're going to put flaps 30 in here, and up here auto brakes we'll set 3. Alright. Alright, 10,000, let's get some lights on. Landing lights on, taxi lights on, wing lights on. I'm going to go ahead and start the APU at this time. Okay. Let me go ahead and get our approach on the charts here.
FedEx 311 Heavy, contact Oakland Tower 127.2.
Over to Tower 127.2, FedEx 311 Heavy. Oakland Tower, FedEx
Okay.
311 Heavy.
Landing gear down
30.
on the landing flaps.
311 Heavy, Oakland Tower, wind 255 at 12. Runway 30 cleared to land.
Okay, we're cleared to land.
30 cleared to land, FedEx 311 Heavy.
I'm going to go 5 knots above our landing speed. We have a 5-knot crosswind.
Southwest 9005, contact NorCal departure.
Contact NorCal departure, Southwest 9005.
Alright, auto throttle's coming off. Autopilot off. Out of the plane.
Approaching 30.
A little high. Gotta bring it down some.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. Sink rate. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
And we're down. And we're not going to make that turn off, so we're going to go to the end.
4,000 remaining. remaining.
FedEx 311 Heavy, exit next available
1,000
taxiway.
remaining.
Exit next available taxiway, FedEx 311 Heavy.
FedEx 311 Heavy, contact ground 121.9er.
Ground 121.9er, FedEx 311 Heavy. FedEx 311 Heavy. Request taxi to company cargo ramp.
FedEx 311 Heavy, cargo Foxtrot 10 taxi via Whiskey 6, Whiskey Bravo Bravo 5.
Landing lights off, strobes are
Cargo
off.
Foxtrot 10 taxi via Whiskey 6. Whiskey Bravo Bravo 5, FedEx 311 Heavy.